What up, y'all? Welcome to Humble City Real, show where I talk about things I like, things I don't like, things I know, things I think I know, and whatever else happened to cross my mind. Before we get into this video, make sure subscribe. If you like what you see, go ahead and give me that like button. If you don't, go ahead and give me that don't like button. Comment, let me know about your thoughts, how you felt about the video. Also, if you want to follow me on IG, Rob Stafarian on IG. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right. Let's see, where do we start? Let's start from the beginning. Recently, about a week or so, week and a half ago, rapper Quavo of Amigos, and his girlfriend Saweetie, they called it quits. I don't know, broke up. She dumped him. He dumped her. However it go, don't really care. But it happened, both cited their different reasons to why they broke up, infidelity, you changed, and, stuff that normal people go through, their business, why they broke up. Needless to say, it, came across the wire, it came across the social medias on platforms. People spoke about their different parts of it, how they felt, what they thought. It is what it is. For me personally, I don't care about celebrity lives that much. So, it happened. It sounded like some normal stuff to me. Oh, they broke up, Saweetie, I've heard songs. I guess they were hers or songs she was on. Not nothing too spectacular to where I'm just like jump out to be a fan. Quavo, Migos. I'm actually a fan of the Migos, not about to sit here and argue with nobody about who they better than or nothing. I like their music. It was cool, made some good songs. People, oh, they can't rap or you're not better than that person. Okay, cool. At times when I just feel like arguing with people, sometimes I do got that, little asshole in me where I just sometimes want to argue with people. I could, but 9 times 10, I'm not about to sit here and say, oh, the Migos is this or they that. Like their music is what it is. That's all. Don't care about nothing else about the lifestyles and relationships. So anyway, I want to say TMZ just released video footage of him and Quavo and Saweetie having a physical altercation. It was caught by elevator surveillance. Not about to really get up into what all happened. I could show the video, but y'all can go see it because that's not really what I want to talk about. People gonna talk about it everywhere else. They're gonna say, what happened. She did this. He did that. It happened. It was what it was, and it looked like two wrong people. Two grown wrong people. It happened. That is what it is. I'm glad that it didn't, escalate any further or, no injuries reported or whatever, it wasn't wasn't, gruesome. To that, I hope everything works out for those two in whatever direction they go in life. And, clearly, because this happened, I want to say this incident happened last year sometime. So clearly, somehow they kind of got past that, and then they reached their final T or whatever. They reached their, breaking point, and that's when they broke up. So the video, it happened sometime last year. All right. What I really want to talk about is, let's see, me and you, elevators, and how anger and elevators seem to just like have like this ill connection. Elevators. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and say like I don't like elevators or anything like that. They are what they are, But shout out to my man Sean. My man Sean, he don't fuck with elevators. He's not messing with the elevators at all, right? I just noticed like, a lot of elevator surveillance and stuff, and when people are angry, stuff happens, you got, Jay-Z and Solange, elevator, Beyonce in between trying to stop him, Ray Rice and, his dumb shit that he did with his wife. Elevator. Hell, I'm saying this. Quavo, Saweetie, elevator. Hell, Pac got shot. Elevator. I say this to say, whenever you're angry or you're into it with someone, y'all happen to be in a tall building that needs elevators, multiple elevators for, the occupancy, if it's a high capacity. If you're angry with someone, your significant other, try to avoid the elevator. I'm not going to fully say just fully avoid it because there's a lot of different things that go on with this elevator thing. So say if you are fearing for your life in a domestic dispute, this could go physical and you don't want to go that way, try to lure said person towards the elevator. So at least you have some footage, some witnesses or something like that, so don't just go, you might have to keep the argument going. Fuck you, you the one did this. Oh no, you did this. You might have to keep it going. Lure them to the elevator. Now you got footage. People see it, and now you got evidence. This is what you did to me, just in case they deny it. Now, as a man, I would suggest the stairs. And you say suggest the stairs. I look at it like this. Most women don't like using the stairs. I mean, I know my wife, she would, avoid the stairs as much as possible, But me personally, I tear stairs up. I go. Not to say that I avoid elevators, but I hit stairs. But most women don't. Women be in their fits. They got the heels on. They got their steps counted in because these shoes ain't, so they not really going to be all for stairs. But if y'all get to arguing or something like that and y'all leaving, y'all going to the elevator, just break toward the steps. Go. Boom. 9 times out of 10, might be good. Probably not going to follow you to the steps. You know what I'm saying? And now you got that space and maybe y'all can cool down. She get on the elevator. I'll meet him downstairs. I ain't taking the steps. And she get on the elevator. You take the steps and maybe, you blow off a little steam. You talk to yourself in the stairwell. She talk to herself in the elevator. Go down. Cool. Now, fellas, if you got that workout warrior princess that's going to the field and she hitting the bleachers 4 times a week, you might have a problem. You might have to, do some type of evasive thinking. You might have to fake like you get on the elevator. Let the elevator close, and you might have to try to run as hard as you can toward the steps and get down there and go. And then you might have to cut off another floor, and that way she don't follow you, whatever the case may be. Just make a suggestion, just advice. Not to say that it's gonna guarantee to work. Please don't come back for me and come for my life saying, "Hey, I tried it and it didn't work." However, those are options because them elevators, things just seem to happen on these elevators. Elevators seem to be kind of, the hot spot. Now, vice versa. Ladies, I just sat here and said y'all don't like to mess with the steps or something. But if you want to try something to throw your man for a loop just so you can avoid the situation, go towards the elevator. He the type that's still trying to follow behind you, and you just trying to avoid it. Go to the elevator, and then once you get to the elevator, y'all stand there waiting and stuff. And when the elevator door opens, just walk towards the steps. Boom, you go towards the steps. You probably gonna throw him off because he gonna be like, "Wait, what's she doing?" Women don't go for the steps. Wait. And he might be confused for a moment. You just might have to put a little pep to your step, get to the stairs, boom. But being you don't like the steps, you might have to go boom, hit one floor, cut off on the next floor. Boom, because now by the time he gathers himself, like, hold on, wait, I can do these steps. Hold on, I can do steps. You can't do nothing with these steps. And now he done came to the stairwell and he don't know where he went to. So the stairs will work. Avoid the argument, avoid physical altercations, and possibly, avoid, being fired from your job or losing sponsors or being arrested. The stairs. I'm just suggesting the stairs, just remember the elevators. Jay-Z, Solange, Ray Rice, Quavo, Saweetie, Pac then got shot trying to get on the elevator. I'm just making a slight suggestion, that's all. If you want to avoid domestic situations, taking the stairs might just be the best option. Now, I wouldn't suggest y'all both heading towards the stairs because, now we talking about some situations if y'all still heated and, somebody might go tumbling down and now we got to explain why somebody at the bottom, So that's my word of advice towards any couples that happen to be arguing in very, very tall buildings If you don't want your stuff out there, you don't want your business out there, and if you're the type that kind of may happen to get into tussles, I guess, and if you don't want it to be caught on camera, avoid the elevators. That way, y'all can carry on and maintain a certain sense of privacy. All right, that's all I got on that. Like I said, I didn't really want to talk about. Could have talked about domestic violence. Like I say, end of that video. The way that video goes, I don't really care to break it down and say what happened. We all know what's going on with those situations. It's set the way it is. We got to do better. That's all I gotta say. That we got to do better. Use our tool. You know what I'm saying? Between these two shoulders, we got to use it. And for those who are going to be in that mode, I know it's going to be people that's going to take sides, and me, I don't take sides. I just, I look at certain things, and the more side I'm going to take, really, it's going to be my side. If I feel some way, I feel some way. And that's human nature. All y'all can feel that way. But personally, seen two wrong people in the video. You're going to have people say, you're going to have the ones that's going to say, hey, he was this, he should have, and this, that, and he did this, and they have their right to feel that way, then, that's them, but I would say to the men that probably watched the video, don't go for no, oh, she did this, and so your best bet is to look at it as two people was wrong for their actions. And that's a win-win for the men's side, I'm not sure what all else happened before that and how volatile the relationship is to where, if he did so much or did more, and, then the side of, hey, he shouldn't have did this, and, that side is cool. Women can take that side. Men can take that side as well, defending her, saying, he was wrong, this, that, and the third. However, I just don't think it's a good look when men try to find a victory for the men, in domestic situations. Your best bet is just to ride the wave of either they were both wrong, or if you were in that situation, we were both wrong, or if you were in that situation, admit to your wrongdoing. That, I'm going to close this video out. Like I said, please subscribe. If you like what you see, make sure hit the like button. If you didn't, hit the do not like button. Leave comments. Let me know your thoughts on how you feel about the situation, whether it be about what occurred with them or about my, super advice that may help save the world one day. Humble City Real. I'll let y'all later.